What is up, boys and girls? Today is the day I'm gonna stick something in my arse. There is no turning back after today. So I've just woken up, had a shower, had my water, been out in the sun for about 20-30 minutes. I like to get sunlight first thing every single day to keep my body in a good circadian rhythm. Apologies for the disgusting looking piercing. After being perfect for a long period of time, it decided to randomly flare up an absolutely insane amount for absolutely no reason the other day, and it's kind of still healing from that. But anyway, that is aside from the topic. Today is a very big day. It is the day where I'm taking the leap from natural to enhanced. If you guys want to know a bit more in depth about why I decided to take this leap, watch the previous video. I go into full depth, full explanation of the exact reasons why I'm deciding to make this decision. Right, so on to the itinerary for today. We're gonna go on and take some check-in pics, and then we're gonna do the deed. So guys, this is my current physique. Bear in mind, I've literally just been ill for 3 weeks, so I haven't been able to train at all. Lost 2 kilos in weight, so I'd say this is just a tiny bit off my peak natural physique. Realistically, I've probably only lost muscle glycogen, so probably just feel a little bit smaller. But yeah, in general, this is my peak natural physique. This isn't part of the check-in, but I'm gonna do it for you guys anyway. Just so you guys can see where I've got to before taking, obviously, the leap over to the dark side. But I'm gonna continue the check-in. Whew. This gasses me. Right. Bit out of breath from the posing is hard work. So we're gonna clear up here, get some clothes on, and then the time has come. I am strangely excited to stick a needle in my arse. Didn't think I'd ever say that, but I think I'm just excited to take that next step in the journey. I feel like this is the start of the next chapter in my life, and I'm so excited to see where I am by the end of this chapter, because I know that this next couple years is just going to be crazy, and I'm going to bring you guys along for every single bit of it. So without further ado, I'll see you back in the laboratory of gains, aka my bedroom. Right, so we ended up having meal one because the camera died. So we've had food, the camera's charged back to 25%. So we're gonna do it now. So we're gonna get the stuff out. So guys, just to reiterate, I'm not advising the use of steroids. I do not condone it. Don't do it. This is just for entertainment and education. I'm just documenting my own journey. YouTube, don't ban this video, thank you. Right, so here we have, not going to show the brand for obvious reasons because it is illegal to sell steroids. It's not illegal to buy them or to own them. Testosterone, enanthate, 300 milligrams per milliliter. 10 milliliters in this little vial here. So to start off with, I am starting on 150 milligrams per week, and I'm doing that in 3 shots across the week, 50 milligrams per shot. I kind of just wanted to talk through some important points to educate anyone who, no matter what I say, is going to be doing this, because inevitably people watching this video, people out there in the fitness industry will they will take steroids, doesn't matter what anyone says. So in my opinion, yes, you can do as best as you can to discourage the use of steroids. However, it's also just as important to educate on the safest possible use, educate on how to conduct the injections properly in terms of staying safe, staying clean, staying sanitized. So cover it with that so you can't see the brand, because otherwise that will get me in trouble. We've got a sharps bin to dispose of all the needles, all the syringes, everything. Super important you get this. You need to dispose of everything properly, hygienically. Do not just chuck it in a bin. Insulin, needles, pre-injection swabs. Just looks like this. If you take this side off, That is the plunger. This off, that's when you get the needle, which I will not do quite yet. Get yourself the alcohol swabs. So we're going to swab the top of the vial, because even if it might be clean, it's just good to be safe. Make sure any bacteria that is on there is cleaned off. And just to reiterate, consult a doctor before you even consider something like this. I do not recommend taking anabolic steroids. So you want to swab the top of the vial, then you get your needle. Make sure you do your research on the specific correct place to inject, because it is important. From my research, the ventroglute, which is a specific muscle in the glute region, is apparently the best place to do it. I'm just planning on doing that, both sides, switching sides for each injection. For now, we're just using the thinnest possible needle. It's literally like, you cannot get a thinner needle than this. Minimal scar tissue, minimal post-injection pain, minimal inflammation, and just minimal pain of actually doing it as well. So yeah, first of all, you want to draw the needle. So you want to draw it back to the point that you're going to fill it up to. Once you've then put it in the vial, you inject the air into the vial, because it will make it easier to pull the medicine. So you put it in, turn that upside down, you inject the air into, so you push the plunger in, and then slowly just start to pull out. Testosterone enanthate is in a thick oil, so putting it through such a thin needle like this will take a little bit of time. It will probably take about 20 to 30 seconds. I'm saying this like I'm a professional. I haven't even done this before. This should show you guys that I've done my research and why it's so important to do so much research, spend years thinking about it. I've spent years thinking about this decision before even making it. Don't just think of it one day or see a video one day and then be like, right, I'm going to buy some steroids. I'm going to start taking steroids the next week, because that is stupid. You need to take time to think about it, take time to make sure it is the right thing for you to do, the right decision for your personal life, your personal goals. And yeah, just don't be stupid. Just make sure you know exactly what you're doing, exactly what the consequences are going to be, exactly what you might have to deal with in the future because of these decisions. And only then are you in the situation where you can properly make a decision on whether this is the right path for you. Any air bubbles, so you kind of tap the needle and then push back up to get the air bubble out. But because it's an intramuscular injection, it doesn't actually matter too much. But that is ready to go. We're going to hide that again. So now it's literally just a case of doing it, swabbing the area, put it in, inject it, take it out, put this in the sharps bin, good to go. Make sure you're relaxing the muscle. 2, 1. On, out. Cut that into the sharps bin. Close that. Put everything away, and we're done. That is it. We are officially not natural anymore, which is absolutely insane for me to say. To be honest, I don't think it's quite sunk in. I mean, I have only just done it, so obviously it's not really quite sunk in. Initial experience, definitely I was excited leading up to it. Then as it kind of got towards actually doing it, the anxiety and nerves definitely crept in. I hit a wall just before I was about to do it. I was like, I had it literally right where I was going to inject, and I was just like, nope, can't do this. But then I just counted down 3, 2, 1, bosh, all the way in straight away, quickly, get it over with. And it really didn't hurt at all. I'm under no doubt that when it gets to the point, potentially like during prep, or when I get close to competing, or just later on in the journey, and I'm having to use more PEDs and inject just more liquid in general, I may have to use a slightly bigger needle, which in the fitness industry people call harpoons compared to the insulin pins. So the insulin needles, which I just used, are like the thinnest possible ones, and then the other bigger ones are called harpoons, which just doesn't sound great, to be fair, does it? But we'll see. That initial experience was pretty fine. It's now super weird to think that, right, that is my enhanced journey, that is step 1 in my enhanced journey ticked off. it's just weird. It's just weird thinking about it. I can't really explain how I feel right now. So yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just a quick, short and sweet one today, documenting this part of the journey, this first step in the journey. Lots more to come. I'm going to document my whole experience with it, how I'm feeling when I notice the effects, my training, nutrition, everything leading up to hopefully the eventual first competition where I put all this hard work on the stage. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you want, comment for the algorithm, and I'll see you guys in the next video.